Hello, my friends. Welcome to my home studio in the beautiful Catskill Mountains in upstate New York. I'm John Morrell. And just a quick update before I get into this review I'm about to do. I'm pretty excited. I've updated the name of my channel. It was John Morrell Fragrance Review, right? John Morrell Fragrance Review. Well, now it's just John Morrell Reviews because I'm going to end up reviewing a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I have so many things that I buy. I'm ridiculous with the amount of items I buy. Sneakers, clothes, you name it. I probably buy it and probably collect it. And so I thought to myself is, you know what? I should probably do reviews on those things too. It could help. Like Gucci sneakers. Should you wear them to the park? What I mean is, should you wear them to like Disney or whatever? And so things like that. Anyway, what I'm going to do, and by the way, does anyone really watch intros? So I might cut the intro out. Maybe I'll do another one. I don't know. But for now, we're just going to get right to it. And we're going to talk about a new house, Andraus Parfums. Okay, so Andraus Parfums. All right, so today's review is going to be about a new EDP I got from Andraus Parfums. Now, I'm going to be upfront here, which I always like to be. I was sent this for review purposes, and the reason I accepted it, you know that I don't usually accept free fragrances, but this one I accepted because they came right out and said, there's no strings attached. I'm going to send this to you. If you'd like to review it, do that. If not, that's cool too. And, they said, we want you to be honest. And so I said, you know what? That's cool. Because I've had some fragrance companies reach out to me and they had like stipulations. Like, I want you to talk about the fragrance for a minute in your intro and then you're going to review it. And then it's like, yeah, I'm not doing that. Andraus Parfums did not do that at all. They were like, we're going to send this to you. And if you'd like to review it, that would be great. Please be honest. No strings attached. So there you go. So let's talk about it. Andraus Parfums release. New release is Heavenly Place is the name of it. Let's talk about the presentation quick. You know me, I usually do that at the end for some odd reason. I'm going to do it in order this time. This is the box it comes in. Okay, flips open as such. Okay, and inside is this beautiful juice. I know it's a little crooked. I did that. Okay, so let me twist it a little bit. So there you go. Okay, see if the camera can pick it up. There we go. And I'm trying to get it so that the light shines just right on it. But it's a beautiful bottle. Let's grab that bottle. So this is the bottle. Okay. Nice little plaque on there. Okay, Heavenly Place. Not the best lighting in here right now. It's a weird time of day. Okay, the top's kind of interesting. Top is it's a plastic top, so it's not a heavy top, and I've heard people say that before. That doesn't bother me at all. I think this is a beautiful bottle. I do like the plaque on the front. I like it. It's this is sharp looking. I do like that. So the fact that it's got a plastic top doesn't bother me at all. Who cares? It looks great sitting on a shelf. What are you gonna do with if it was a heavy like stone top? I guess maybe that would be cool, but does it matter? What are you doing with the top? Least important thing to me, to be honest. Atomizer. Okay. Nice atomizer. Okay. Let's do it the way the pros do it. Okay. But look at that. That is a nice atomizer. Okay. Now, let's talk about the scent. That's the important thing, right? This is, let me just say, this is a niche fragrance from Andraus Parfums. Their first release. And man, they did it. This is nice. First off, let me just read the notes to you quickly. Top notes: grapefruit, bergamot, mandarin, laurel, ginger, saffron, and it says marine tones. And marjoram, which I'm not exactly sure what that is, to be completely honest. Heart notes are violet, geranium, clove, rose, cardamom. Base notes: cedarwood, amber, amyris, patchouli, and vanilla. Okay, so I'm going to be upfront with you here. This, I don't get any citrus in this. I know some people do. I wore this, I gave this about 4 full wearings. Okay, so I don't get any citrus on top. It disappears on my skin very quickly. Now, on this paper, I do get a little bit of the grapefruit. Maybe a tiny bit of bergamot. But on my skin, when I put it on, this goes right to the heart notes. It really does. This is for on my skin. It's very green. It's green and is very, very cardamom heavy. Very. And so I like that. I love cardamom. I figured this would be heavy on the cardamom. And it is. I don't know why I thought it colored juice. I don't know. Right? But heavy on the cardamom. This to me is a culinary type cardamom. But what keeps this from being a gourmand fragrance, the wood. This is a very heavy cardamom and wood, cedar wood in particular, but cardamom, wood fragrance. Yeah, there's some vanilla and patchouli in there, but this never sweetens up. This is not a sweet fragrance. It's a dry fragrance. It's upscale. This is an upscale fragrance. This is something, in my opinion, you wear with a suit. This is a suit and tie fragrance. It really is. It smells niche. It smells upscale. The ingredients smell expensive. And I think that this is a non-offensive, obviously non-intrusive fragrance because the performance on this, about an arm's length for about an hour. That's it. So when I put this on, my wife came up about 20 minutes later and she said, "Wow, you smell great. What is that?" She loved it. But about an hour later, it comes closer. Scent bubble. Okay, when I say that, not a skin scent. It's a scent bubble. And so anyone in your personal space will get whiffs of it. And let me tell you, it smells fantastic. But don't think this is going to be a sweet fragrance because of the vanilla. It never gets there, at least not on my skin. This is a cardamom wood fragrance, predominantly green too. So I would say I get quite a bit of the geranium. So the geranium, cardamom, and wood are the main notes that jump off of my skin. Everything else is just plays second fiddle. It really does. The only thing that keeps that because that cardamom is so fresh smelling. It's like it's like you are smelling cardamom, and it's very culinary. But then that wood makes it so it's not edible, right? So it's not gourmand. And then again, the geranium makes it a little green. So this is a very woody cardamom green fragrance, no sweetness on my skin at all. I get about, I'm going to say 7.5 hours of longevity. Okay. Now when I say that because I have this on, I've been wearing this since 10. It's about 5:40 p.m. And yeah, it's almost a skin scent, almost, not quite yet, but by the 8-hour mark, it will certainly be a skin scent. So this is about 7.5 to 8 hour longevity on my skin. And so, yeah, this is great. I mean, it's great. And so dress this up. To me, this is a dressed up fragrance. I actually don't imagine myself wearing this in a t-shirt and jeans or a t-shirt and shorts. I just don't think it's that type of fragrance. For me, this is upscale. This is classy. Very, very classy. So if you're someone who dresses up, this is absolutely a date fragrance. I think this is I think anyone would love smelling this. On the other hand, I don't think everyone will love wearing it. Because, listen, I get it. There are guys out there who like blue fragrances. There are guys out there who like sweet fragrances, and that's what they wear. And the reason they wear it is they're mass appealing. I understand that. This is not going to be that, although I do feel this is a fragrance anyone who smells it will like. This is not going to be your Sauvage or anything like that. This is going to be something classy. And so, I've always found that when you dress up and you look really, really good, you're in a nice suit, nice fitted suit. And I get more compliments, honestly, as far as fragrances when I'm wearing a t-shirt and jeans because you're more approachable. I've worn some fragrances I know are knockouts that are dope. This is being one of them when I'm wearing a suit. And I know people like it, but I think they already think you're the whole package. They're like, oh, yeah, this guy looks great. And, of course, he smells great. Because I get people who come up nice and close and they talk, and I could tell they're, and they have the smile on their face. So I know that I smell good. I know I look good. And I think people many times feel intimidated and don't want to tell you how great you smell because they know you smell great. T-shirt and jeans, you're very approachable. So this is a fragrance that you're going to wear dressed up, in my opinion. So it's fantastic. If you are a fan of green, cardamom, woody fragrances, if that sounds like something you like, you are going to love this. It retails for $95 on AndrausParfums.com, and it's totally worth it. It's 50 ml for $95, and there's niche fragrances out there that charge 3 times the amount for 50 ml that the ingredients smell of less quality. Again, I'm just being honest here. If I was listen, yeah, I was given this bottle, but if I didn't like it, I would say I didn't like it, or maybe I wouldn't review it because I wasn't obligated to review it. But I'm telling you, listen, there's no sweetness. If that's what you like, this is not going to be for you. There's no sweetness on my skin to this. I don't get any citrus. The grapefruit, the bergamot, none of that comes off on my skin. This jumps right to the mid and the base notes on my skin. And that's something I really like about this. This is super unique to my collection. I have nothing that smells like this. To me, it's very, very Middle Eastern, which is interesting because I think it's, some of the ingredients the ingredients from all over. I was going to say the ingredients are more Guatemalan, but it's just the cardamom, which, I guess Guatemala is known for their cardamom, so that makes sense. So there you go, AndrausParfums.com. Totally worth it if you like upscale fragrances that are not sweet. It's very good. So fantastic job on this. Andraus Parfums, you guys are great. I'll be back with another review not too long. And again, like I said, I'm going to do other types of reviews, but next review will be also on a fragrance as well. Yeah.